Shooting and stuff.
You can be out there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, where it rained? No helicopters this weekend. Just warm up for dove season. Too warm? That's good. So I heat up for the dove season. You know that international skeet shooting those kids are doing down in San Antonio on 4-H? Those birds are flying at 70 miles an hour. Yes, sir.
Did you see all the actual
No way.
live deer that were wandering around though?
70. Huh?
Did you see all the live deer wandering around though?
They used
Oh, we
to.
were all shooting.
Yeah, they got used to all that popping going on, didn't
But
they?
it sounds like World War III over there with those clay targets and those deer.
Well, you
just
think, well,
wandering.
aren't those deer stupid? But they're actually pretty smart. Getting on that reserve, they're totally safe on that thing.
I've got 3 at the moment and 2 little babies.
What's up, Nathan?
They're crossing the
About to
driveway.
be
I
on.
turned
That's
around.
like, yeah, look at that, you're looking
I went
good.
out to work in the yard Saturday morning and I heard some. Hog and I go, there's deer. Because I have called them written up our pasture. Just make them home. He said, no, you need to shoot it. I shot his. Is it any different?
Of course. Coaches. That thing just goes, they learn to spell his.
I'm not one of those dumb things anymore. Because my dad made me shoot it, or I shot it back there, and he made me go get it. And I pick it up,
Stereo.
switch
It
it,
is stereo.
and we got it, he got home.
All right, where schools can afford to have adjusted
Never
TV.
shot it. Oh, and I did, I shot skunks and possums. I shot one of them ladies.
Well, that's smart.
He was
We'll call this meeting to order. Young County Commissioners Court sitting at a call meeting Monday, August the 19th, 2019. It is 9:30 a.m. Make note that this meeting was posted in matter for the time required and that all members of the court are present. If the meeting would stand for our invocation and our pledges, I will lead the Commissioner Bond.
Let's pray. Father, let's come before you today, just thanking you, Father, for the day. We thank you, Father, for your many blessings. Father, we just ask that you be with us today, Father, and just ask that you lead, guide, direct us in what we say and what we do, Father, we pray for wisdom. And Father, we ask, Lord, that you be with those around us as lost your loved ones, Father, for those that are sick and that are having difficulties, Father, we just ask that you put your hand upon them and keep them safe. Father, be with all the local, the federal, and the state level, and the government, Father, we just ask that you be with them as they make decisions, Father, that affects everybody. We just ask for wisdom, guide, direction. We give us all where we failed you, we ask all this in your precious name.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you, Commissioner Item number 3, public comments, presentations. What I've got, I didn't get everything on that. Got covered up, didn't do it, but first off, I got a resolution in the mail from our representative Springer. It's a Texas, it's a state of Texas House of Representatives resolution, HR number 1090. It says, whereas Young County has been formally recognized as a Purple Heart County by the military order of the Purple Heart following the unanimous approval of the designation by the County Commissioners Court on April 23rd, 2018, and whereas the military order of the Purple Heart is a national organization formed in 1932 that provides legal representation and assistance, health services, grants, scholarships, and jobs to military veterans. The organization is composed exclusively of recipients of the Purple Heart, a combat decoration awarded to members of the United States Armed Services who are wounded in conflict with an enemy force, and whereas designation of Young County as a Purple Heart County is intended to encourage year-round respect and appreciation for Purple Heart recipients and for all area residents who have served in the armed forces of this country. Young County's approval of the proclamation follows the recognition of its county seat, Graham, as a Purple Heart City on April 5th, 2018. And whereas Americans owe an incalculable debt of gratitude to the members of our armed services who have placed themselves in harm's way to defend the liberties that we hold dear, and the establishment of Young County as a Purple Heart County offers a fitting opportunity to acknowledge the steadfast courage, dedication, and patriotism of all the former military personnel who reside there. Now therefore be it resolved that the House of Representatives of the 86th Texas Legislature hereby honor Young County on its recognition as a Purple Heart County by the Military Order of the Purple Heart, and pay tribute to the Young County's Purple Heart recipients and to all its veterans. Signed, Springer. It's also signed by, it was introduced by Representative Springer, brought to the House floor. House Resolution number 1090 is signed by Dennis Bowman, Speaker of the House, Robert Haney, Chief Clerk of the House, and by Drew Springer Jr., State Representative, District 68. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also on the non-action items, I have acknowledgement of the deputation and oath. I'll let Kay introduce her new.
I didn't bring her in here today, but it's Christina Moore. She's a Graham resident. She's done school here, and I think she'll be a very good asset to the office.
We've got the oath of office and the deputation. Okay, will be a record of this meeting on Christina Moore, the Deputy County Clerk. Also, our elections administrator, Lauren Sullivan, she has an announcement she would like to make. I'm right on up here where we can get you on record, for sure.
And I failed to get this to the judge early enough to get it on the agenda, but tomorrow I will graduate with my certified elections and registration administrator certificate through the Election Center at Auburn University. We walk in the stage because that's in Florida, and I didn't really want to go to Florida. But that's the 3-year program that I've been going to Houston for since 2017. Lots of good information, lots of good interaction with EAs and election officials from all over the country. Louisiana sends a good group to Houston every year, but we learned a lot. We had a lot of fun. But anyway, that's over until 3 years from now, and I have to do a CEU. Keep it up, so. Anyway.
I'd like to ask you to do some social club presentations called Elections Are Fun.
This is really one of the most fun jobs ever.
That was a good deal of travel and a little hard, a lot of hard work. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job.
That certify you as elections official anywhere in the United States?
Well, it's something that's recognized across the United States. It's one of, I think, 2 programs that are nationally recognized. I already had a state certification that the Election Center built just for the state of Texas because there are so many EAs and so many that cannot travel outside of state boundaries. But this one is much more in-depth and much more intensive. We would do a full week in Houston every year, and that's a long time to spend in Houston.
Too long.
After about day 3, you're done.
Done with you.
Let's make some more certified.
Well, I've been certified for a long time.
Don't interview for the Houston solution at all.
No, between Houston and New Orleans, I don't know that I want to do a whole lot of travel in that direction anymore, but it was good information, a lot of good research in that area.
Very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
job.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that needs to be brought to the attention of the board?
I got two. I got, on Thursday, the lightning struck around my house, and I want to thank the Young County Sheriff's Office for their dispatch, did a really good job, and the volunteer fire department saved my house, so it was pretty intense. I was impressed and proud of you guys. And then the other thing is, we got this from Lee Wiley. It's kind of, we're gonna redo it. We got something else we're gonna try now. Like Jimmy and I was gonna take the pipe to have it galvanized in Fort Worth. And we're gonna do a little different structure. Yeah, so, see if that might work. We'll come back with that later date.
We talked to him about taking all the posts out from underneath and making it more.
Free span.
More cable, freestanding type, that way it won't.
Do we have all that area?
120 by 30 foot underneath there with no posts that you can.
It's gonna be a totally different art. It's gonna help.
We don't
Probably
really
is,
know
yeah.
yet.
Get one of them old man vines leaning up against a steel post, that steel post hasn't got a chance over 40 years.
That's right.
Yeah, I understand you're moving. HB driving. Judy?
No, we're going back. We're gonna go back to this IV. Instead of that.
And not just inserting pipe.
Right.
Pretty labor intensive.
Yeah, and it's still, ground is not solid, but it's got enough anyway, even if it's got a piece in it.
So you're gonna stay with the I-beam and just convert it to a pitch roof rather than flat. So we won't have to do all those posts and
So they-
We'll need to look at that.
We'll get it. We'll look at it. Okay.
Anything else?
September 28th, Young County Serving Our Servants. Benefit for the first responders in Young County. HGH Pavilion, east of Pony on Highway 114. Please be there or send a contribution. We appreciate you. Gonna have a dance that night, Jay Cooker. So, get your best dancing duds on, bring your best girl or whatever. Come on.
My neighbor's a drummer.
Really? Is he gonna be there?
So what is the thing this weekend with, the Wounded Warrior Ranch and a benefit and stuff? You know
Yes,
much
sir.
about it? I know they got a singer, Austin, somebody.
There's flyers all over town. It's a benefit to raise money for, I think, volleyball?
No, I think it's baseball, softball.
Baseball, softball, yes. Yes.
Is this open to the public?
Yes,
Yeah.
open to the public, come out, fellowship, visit, shoot some clays.
That's what it is, shoot.
Yes, yes, sir.
The Warrior. Whole road. I remember I fixed that thing up for. Yes. Saturday.
Benefit softball, baseball, softball.
softball.
I'll call him. See, I can it.
Starts at 8:30 a.m. Saturday, August 24th. Yes, sir.
Thursday.
Anything else? Item number 4, consider county clerk minutes of previous meeting, August 12, 2019. Are there any additions?
Just got back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Can you elaborate a little bit on the ransomware attack that you said? Might be something everybody here needs to know about.
Well, I sent staff email out this morning, Marshall and our IT guy, Peter, they've already discussed it, and they've been on top of it since its origination. And I believe it did attack Graham PD.
Yes, sir.
And maybe a Wichita Falls PD.
And Shepherd Air Force Base.
And that happened on Friday morning, I believe. And I got my first notification of it Friday afternoon about almost 5 o'clock. I wasn't here, so I didn't know it until this morning. But I sent the email out early this morning full of all the messages that come to me for the malware. So everybody be vigilant, watch their emails. Don't open an email that looks suspicious, and don't open any attachment that's attached with a suspicious looking email. It's attacked 22 mostly policing agencies in the state. 2 or 3 of them have been in Wichita Falls District, including Brown PD, I guess.
And it locks you out of your own information. They ask for a payment in order to get back to it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the servers that knocked it completely out, and then the other one, they held him for ransom for like $5 million.
They lock you down and hold you at ransom. Obviously, you don't get your data back,
What's the email?
even if you pay your ransom.
Yeah, I don't know, we didn't talk about that, he just was letting me know what was going on so that we could be aware of it also.
So the Shepherd Air Force Base firewall didn't prevent it. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, you think Young County is insignificant and it's not involved in the cyber wars, you're wrong.
I think we had things in place with regard to the county, I don't know, the sheriff department out there, but I guess we did. I think Peter and Marcia have already been doing some things that would build a firewall to prevent that. Obviously, maybe it did. But there's still, say there's 10 more agencies, governmental, local government agencies, whether that be police departments or cities, counties, that are vulnerable. They don't know that they've been hit. Yeah, if they have, they're vulnerable. 32 in total that either have been attacked or possibly have some suspicious looking things going on in their organization. I don't believe we're one of them.
Sorry to put back in.
Back to item number 4 in minutes, did we have any additions, deletions, or corrections? Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Rogers, to approve the minutes as presented. All in favor? Item number 5, treasurer financial report, updates on security pledges, anything there? No action. Item number 6 is auditor's budget amendments voucher payable. Do you have some of those, Ms. Auditor?
Always got vouchers done. Today's vouchers total is $37,528.10, and out of the general is $21,062.36. And there is no non-contained.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Rogers, to approve voucher payable as presented. All in favor? Item number 7, got notice by email Friday, Thursday, or Friday, at this time for to review our sheriff's constable fees form, which is the attached to it, the fees that we established last year. I'm not sure what we can do with those, if they're eligible for more, or I'm sure we can go down on them. I think we probably want to.
We hit the maximum zone? You know?
I think the maximum, last year, I thought it was like maybe $10 higher.
I've seen some meetings I've done it.
It does.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, about $10 higher.
So we took a little room at the top. One, we started the maximum.
I thought we had
Did you go up last year?
Yeah, I think
We did make it last
we
year.
did.
It was 75.
Yeah, we went up to $15, I think, last year.
It was 75.
Right.
This is what was established last year.
Yeah.
You have on record there, at what meeting we did that?
No, I didn't read it, sorry.
Well, I remember you doing that, did
October first.
We haven't.
Is there any
would we
consideration?
stand to gain any significant revenue by going to the maximums?
Well,
I think what we did.
What region are we below the maximum?
What we did last year, we did kind of a survey of the other counties. We had another sheet that had
Yeah.
the other counties around that had it.
Right.
And we got within theirs or.
Pretty comparable. Yeah.
Pretty comparable. We was right there with them when we went up last year.
does our financial department have any recommendation or part?
Do we have trouble collecting these
So,
things?
don't have any cost here. These are civil fees, service fees, certain type of things.
Y'all know, I mean, I give y'all what we do every month.
Every month? Is that mostly the service fees for what?
Maintenance, some, is all.
All of them.
All this stuff right here.
Order, sale, aspects,
So we might get another 5% or so, raising the maximum.
everything's collected, even though it's all collected.
Well, the thing is, the people that do these have to pay it before they're given. Yes.
Paid up front.
They're paid up front before they're starting. We need to find out what the max is on it before we vote. I would think.
Table, reconsider next meeting.
Sounds good.
We'll just reconsider next meeting.
Was it October 1st you gotta have this done by?
Discuss, consider burn restrictions.
What caused the fire out in Kearley?
It was a vehicle, it was a flat tire.
Sparking off the rim.
Yeah.
Burn ban wouldn't help that one.
And lightning
Fire at
calls,
my house.
lightning calls his, so.
I'm not sure what happened on Kramer.
Somewhere right around the square, we know where that is.
No, but it,
Knocked out the street light or the lights, the traffic lights here, and knocked out most of the courthouse.
I heard it was near Sierra.
We got 3 quarters of an inch last week.
And the fire in 1769.
we had a bad
Lightning off.
yesterday, and also on Kramer Road. I'm not sure how they got started.
Or that Christie off, was off here for a couple of hours.
That was the same day it got to the gate.
Yeah, I think I fixed it yesterday.
I was afraid that it was gonna damage our cooling system again, but I stopped about six, I guess probably about 6:45 on the way out, came back to the courthouse. Our fire alarm, it wouldn't go off until we got power restored. And came back in, it had reset itself evidently, it was off. There wasn't anybody else in the courthouse. It was all locked up, and I went to the mechanical room, and our circulator pump wasn't running, and our chillers weren't running. So I found a combination of buttons to push to reset and restart that circulating pump.
Congratulations.
And it, whenever it kicked off the circulating, our chiller came back on and went working, so we didn't lose a whole lot of temperature. I think water temperature was down up to 58. I think the usual stays about 48, something like that.
Pretty close.
So we skirted that damage, you know, and everything.
I was worried about that.
Any action we want to consider on burn restriction? Next 4 or 5 days appears to be dry and warm. Might be a little something coming in Saturday.
It's a cool way. Is it coming in, you have the direct line?
It rained that day.
I'm part of the county. Your part.
Yeah.
Didn't my fault.
We they got a big fire, and I think 16,000 acres so far, proper rate.
One is.
Is this still running? Juana?
Yeah, they're talking about it back.
Evacuating the tank.
There you go, new EMC. What do you got to say?
Well, Saturday, I was working in the back where the north of my property is about 11, and I smelled smoke. So I called Edie. I said, hey, would you run up to the road and see if there's a fire going? Well, neighbor across the road had a big fire going at 11 o'clock in the afternoon. The winds are 8-10 miles an hour. So I stood there and watched it for just a few minutes, and I watched embers go overhead on my place. So I drove over there and I said, hey, sir, please put this fire out. Of course, he wanted to know why. And I said, well, it's just, right now is not a good time to burn it. And I said, I'm watching embers cross over into my property, and I don't want my place catching on fire. So he did, but just, again, let's make people aware of, 11 o'clock, hot time of the day, high winds, and our, it's a tinderbox out there. So.
Call before you burn it.
Hopefully not. Thanks.
See quite a few fire guards being put around.
Yeah, they're smart ideas. And who cut fire guards?
Pardon?
And he cut fire guards around the fire?
No. This is wide open pasture. Trees aren't until you cross Finus on my place. I don't want to burn them down yet.
That has a fire burner around his waist.
I got one now, yeah.
It's all black.
Or west.
Mr. Rogers, you usually have a general insight into these things.
They've been showing the drought monitor on the Wichita channels in the northern half of the county. We're still in the green. It gets a little worse on down here.
Because y'all live right in there, right?
For the next week, no action?
Yeah.
Okay. Be here next week.
There's no action.
Sure, I'm sure.
Burn restriction. Item number 9, we've got a closed session pursuant to 551.072. Texas Government Code, we'll deliberate a little bit regarding employment or appointment of a prospective existing ag by
You go and start early.
Make sure when you get in there.
Is that all?
Does it work better over there?
Well,
Is your
it picks up,
remote work better?
it picks up a lot less of that.
I guess it's something you have to.
I think he's trying to get Jimmy's ugly face out of it. He's killing our views.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a closed session, I don't
That's
say.
exactly right. We keep notes by recording,
He does. All
and
closed
they'll
sessions.
stay in his position.
Close that.